What's up, everybody? It's me, Johnny G, and welcome back to the Arknights Delicious on Terra event. This is going to be the third episode and the story finale. We're going to wrap up the story in this particular episode. So we've got 6, 7, 8, DT-6, DT-7, DT-8, and then we'll do a fourth episode after this that is going to be all 8 of the EX stages. But for now, we've got a little bit more Arundum that we can use towards trying to pull from Marcel, as well as a couple of certificates that we'll use, and we're going to kick things off with that, and then we're just going to jump right into that story and enjoy whatever's left of it. And I'm anxious to find out how things are going to wind up in the end, and if they actually make it to Rhodes Island. We'll see, but let's go ahead and dive right in and get started on those pulls. Okay, let's open up the headhunting. We've got a total of 3 here. Let's use these, and then, like I said, I've got a random that we can use, and we'll get ourselves that much closer to the cap. I'll turn on my desktop audio so you guys can hear. And let's do that one. Myrtle.
You must be the doctor. Call me Myrtle. Myrtle of Durin.
Almost forgot to start my desktop audio there. And 3.
Show me
That's
your
midnight.
Smile, my esteemed.
Okay.
Happiness is at arm's reach.
Now we have 11 attempts guarantee us, and I've got 1, 2, 3, about 7 here roughly. Let's see how much closer we get. My other one, actually, I did have to go the whole 120 to get her, which kind of sucked, but it is what it is. 2. Oh, that's a 5. Laios. All right, I'll take another dupe of him. Okay. 2.
Codename Erin. Officially joining today, it seems.
So, you were the doctor. 8 attempts left. Another 5. Oh, Fang the Fire Sharpened. Interesting to pull her here. Okay. I think I got 2 more pulls worth here. Matoimaru. Okay, 6 attempts guaranteed. This will take it down to 5. Okay, so we need to whip up enough for 5 more attempts. Let me see what I can come up with. Okay, we are at 3,000, which should give us enough pulls here. Let's go ahead and finish and guarantee we get Marcel here. I was gonna say it'd be funny if we got onto the very next one, but it is what it is. We're gonna have to go to the full 120, just like the other account. Man, my luck was bad for this banner. That's okay.
My codename is Beagle.
Beagle.
I know I didn't do very well on my assessment, but I'll still do my best.
1.
I am Ansel,
Ansel.
a medical intern. I'll be assisting with surgery and
2 more.
internal medicine.
Guaranteed. Of course.
Pleased to meet you,
Chestnut.
Doctor. This is for you.
Thank you.
Specimen box made from gemstones I collected. Lapis lazuli, turquoise, plum tourmaline, chalcedony.
And last one. Come here, Marcel. Here we go. Yay! Thank you for helping us in finding a way back. Oh yes, and my party may not look it, but they're all wonderful people. And if they do anything strange, please try and forgive them. Well, if you can forgive Laios for all his weirdness, we can forgive him too. There we go. All right. So we have her now. She'll be interesting. AoE, healing, and crowd control. She's a splash caster. So, skills use mana and can be activated at any time. Mana does not recover naturally. Recovers 1 point per second when not on the field. When having mana, attack plus 10%. Attacks have increased splash area. All right, I have the limiteds. So, now we can go ahead and move on to the story. Let's go ahead and finish it off. Okay, back to Monster Gourmand. And we are on to Seafood Platter DT-6. Let's finish this up here. Where are we now? In their swift fall downwards, the hunters look just like shooting stars. A sight that those who live in the deep seas rarely have the opportunity to witness. With his desires and plans clouding his head, the bishop has, of course, never looked up at the night sky to enjoy that spectacle. But they are different. When the abyssal hunters had to fight for their lives and escape from the melancholy and sacrifice, they swam upwards, and when they finally reached the surface, they could only solemnly gaze upon the star-filled night sky. The hunters have all etched their destinies of these short-lived stars into their hearts. Despite everything, the darkness could still be broken. Oh! Now die. 3 shooting stars illuminate the deep passageway. The bishop is horrified, but because it has neither lungs nor vocal tracts, this thundering sound is as close as it gets to a scream for its current body. Amidst the debris and crumbling walls, the monster's bloated, dying form sprawls across much of the karst cave, once emanating a strange, eerie beauty. Its bizarre body now begins to stiffen in dread, as it faces impending doom. The bishop is dead, and he will be forgotten completely. Okay. There we go. So we are at the Iberian coast. This will be interesting. This is bad. There's not a single living thing outside this city. I don't think we're going to be able to restock our supplies here. Anyone find anything? Nothing on my end. The folks in the other parts of the city won't say a word either. They react when they see food, but won't answer any of my questions. Don't even bother asking them for supplies. I've been giving out bits of whatever rations I had on me. Things were mostly the same for me. The only word that comes to mind when I look at these houses is miserable. Hard to imagine how the locals can even live here. Hi, I've searched a few markets. Seems they're all long abandoned. Safe to say most people here haven't had a good meal in a long time. Breaks my heart. Poor Senshi. Yeah. I followed someone to the coast thinking I could find something here, but... something there, but... I'm a little, froggy today, so... I apologize if I get a little grumbly and I'm, clearing my throat a little too much in this one. He's just like the others, wandering aimlessly on the beach and sometimes digging through sand as if there's food buried beneath. Hungry. Fins, shells, can eat. Eat. Senshi lays down his axe and nimbly makes his way in front of the pair, opening up the bundles they are carrying. Within are piles of fin beasts and shells scavenged from the beach, but from the foul odor they emit, it's clear they've begun to rot. But the two don't seem to care at all. They begin to stuff the putrefying food into their mouths, overcome by some primal fear of Senshi stealing their meal. Oh, that's just sad. Since there's nothing here that's of help, we should get out of here, quick. This place really has a strange atmosphere, doesn't it? And people aren't particularly friendly either. This is just my guess. The locals here haven't had a proper meal for too long. This led them to gradually growing numb to their surroundings. If we make them something good to eat, maybe it'll bring them back to their senses, even if just a bit. Seriously? It's true. It's normal that you don't know this. But starvation and stress will slowly make you lose yourself. Sounds like you're talking from experience. If possible, I was hoping we could at least fill their bellies with a proper meal. I don't mind the idea, but we need to find food for ourselves first. If not, we won't get very far, right, Joe-Chuck? Yeah, I suppose. But let's make one thing clear. The reason we lost our supplies in the first place is because you all went crazy and wandered off in Sammy. So don't expect me to do everything this time, too. Well, naturally. Wandering travelers, do you seek sustenance? Wait, you can understand us? Yes. Great, Wait, Marcel, don't you find it strange that he can when everyone else can't? It is natural for you to be wary. But fear not, I have come to offer you guidance. Who the hell are you? I am an itinerant priest, bringing the teachings of the sea to the masses. What of you? You do not seem like Iberians. What brings you to Salviento? We're looking to resupply for our journey. I presume you have not made much progress on that. No matter. Since we are here, we will not see you starve. We? Yes, we are the church taking care of this city. All under our eaves are brethren. Though you may be outsiders, if you are willing to follow our guidance, you too may join us. We would not allow our own to go hungry. Sounds pretty shady. If we go with them to find food, won't this mean the townspeople can have a decent meal as well? Don't say that like you're actually thinking of joining his kooky cult. The ocean's blessing is boundless. It will not mind sharing a sliver with you. But it is only for the strong and worthy. What do you mean? I bet it means he knows where the food is, but not everyone can make it out alive. That is one way to interpret it. I wouldn't want to influence you into danger. It's just tell us where it is. We're experienced adventurers. We can handle a little danger. If you say so, follow the coastline south. There will be a cave. What you seek is within. Is that where Scotty was? There's something fishy about that guy, Laios. I know. Then why'd you end up listening to him? I have a hunch that whatever weird's going on in this town is connected to the church he was talking about. If we follow his guidance, it should lead us to something. Besides, if there's an ambush waiting for us, I'm sure you'll notice beforehand. Well, I guess you're right. That's a kraken. It's huge. Laios, look out! Calm down. I don't think it's moving anytime soon. Yeah? It's already dead? Wow, a kraken this huge? The church wasn't lying to us. Look at its tentacles, its suckers, its sea anemone like organs. This must be its head. I'd love to see what it looked like alive. It should be about the size of a tower. It would have looked impressive. Though it does taste rather nasty. This isn't a kraken, though maybe they share a common ancestor. My stomach's starting to hurt. Still, you shouldn't just eat things you know nothing about. I agree, we shouldn't. Sea creatures can contain toxins after their death. Take crabs, for example. They can be contaminated by harmful bacteria, even if they haven't been dead for long. If you really want to eat something, we can see if there are any parasites still alive in there. I shouldn't have gotten them started. I've learned just to say nothing in times like these. I do wonder, though, who killed this giant creature? It must have been hard avoiding these tentacles. Laios, hush! I hear something. Marcel uses a stick to hoist a gooey fluorescent thing. Ew, I feel kind of sick just looking at it. It glows, even during the day. It's beautiful. Absolutely not. I'm gonna throw it away. What a waste. Say, what's that you threw it on? Ew. What is that? Is something wrong? Laios, watch your step. Oh, seagrass? Careful, lad. I don't think it's a good idea to step on it. Now that you mention it, I do feel a bit numb all over. Avoid the seagrass as best as you can, guys. You say that, but there aren't many other places we can stand. It looks like all the plants in this cave were actually monsters, huh? There's no doubt about it. We're in the Kraken's lair, which means all these things come out from deeper in the cave must have lived alongside it. Which means... fresh ingredients! Marcel, can you use magic on the seagrass? Set it on fire or something? Huh? Are you crazy? If we make a fire, wouldn't that be like shouting, "Hey, over here," to all the monsters? Yeah, which is exactly why we're doing it. Oh God, Laios. The seagrass is spreading out from the depths of the cave. If we chase them in, we'd be at a disadvantage. Better to use a fire and let them come to us. Sounds like you really thought this through. Don't worry, we're not going to take them head on. You can wait outside, and once we've gotten enough ingredients, we'll get out. And if something does happen, you can come to our rescue. Whatever. He must be going through a rebellious phase. On a separate note, haven't you considered the remote possibility that I might not play along? From his expression, Marcel can tell that he never even considered she wouldn't. Fine, cover your ears. Here we go. Seafood platter, DT-6. Okay. Ooh.
By malice.
Let's go with her right here.
It's awfully dangerous. You call me out for this? Whose turn is it to get blown to bits today? Roar. Always so focused on the ground. But have you forgotten to look above?
I wasn't supposed to. I plunged you into the
Let's
soil
get Wished
to
out
grow
healed.
anew. Illusion and intimidation are my tactics too.
Okay. I'll put Texas down there and try and take care of these guys.
Relax. Enough dreaming.
I don't know why I activated that skill already. That was kind of dumb of me, but it's alright. Let's get this cooked. Let's see what this does. Seems like it could be fun.
Trust in me.
Now we'll hold on to that for now. Okay.
I wasn't supposed. I plunged you into the soil to grow anew.
I don't think anything's gonna come from that way. We'll see. We only have 2 more left to fight.
I've swallowed up the sun.
Done. Easy enough. Just like that. I'll grab a drink real quick before we continue. Oh, that noise. I presume they would have exercised more caution. Who would have thought they had such confidence? No matter, the outcome will be the same. The church has need of men. Become one of us. Then we shall bring revelation to all Iberians. Not gonna happen there, buddy. That should be the trap set. Just need to wait for them to get enough ingredients and get out of there. Should be enough to buy them some time. Man, Laios, sometimes you really do think of everything. What's a treasure chest doing here? Let me guess, this world has mimics too. Since barely even trying. It's a beach! There's nothing here but sand. Who does it think it's trying to fool? Footsteps. I bet it's that weird guy. You're right, Chilchuck. They will become our brethren soon. Soon, they will become something greater. It's him, all right. I knew he was sending us to our deaths. I've got an idea. Of course, Chilchuck would be the one to think of something. When the Inquisition comes, they too may have a taste. A taste of what? Why haven't you gone inside? I'm not much of a fighter myself, so I'm waiting outside. Is that so? You mentioned the Inquisition. Who are they? Well, a common enemy. Oh, mind telling me more? Seems this Durin has no talent for combat. I suppose there's no harm in chatting with him. With his build, where could he even run off to? I do not mind. We might be seen talking here. How about we go chat by that chest? Very well. He's gonna lead him over to the chest. Chill, Chuck! Oh god! He's using him. Let us begin with how the Inquisition have been fooling the people of Iberia, huh? Oh, smart move. Slams open, devours whole, clamps shut, sways contently. Wow. Smug look on his face. You might call them your brethren, but you don't know the first thing about these monsters. When you're in a party like ours, that'll cost you dearly. Let's go. Well, that's one bad guy gone. He got nommed on by the chest. Phew, that's all of them handled. I thought there'd be a lot more. If they were living alongside the Kraken, most probably fled when it died. The ones who killed it in the first place must have exquisite taste. Think these monsters are edible, Senshi? Well, I'm certainly not eating any. They're disgusting. I think as long as we handle them carefully, we could turn them into healthy, delicious meals. We're not that far from the city, though, or particularly hidden. There's no reason the locals wouldn't know of this place. If they won't eat any of this stuff, surely that means none of it's edible? That mysterious priest must have sent us here to die. Not necessarily. These are monsters after all. We didn't see any weapons in town, so maybe they can't hunt here. Not that they won't. Seafood's a good source of protein. If we can make a proper meal out of them, I'm sure it'll be filling. No. There's nothing wrong with it, the way I see it. I might not have cooked a kraken before, but I know how to handle fish, shellfish, prawns, and octopus. Just a reminder that we don't have anything else to eat anyway, or rather, other than whatever watches up on the beach. Wow, my eyes saw that differently. I know, okay? This one's got a transparent head full of some sort of sticky liquid. It surrounds the organs, and this thing that looks like an egg yolk. Definitely can't eat the organs. Let's have a look at the egg yolk stuff and the liquid. Really reminds me of an egg. I'll try beating it in a bowl later. Looks like the inside of an egg to me, too. You two do realize we're in the middle of taking care of the monsters, right? Can you save the cooking talk for later? Don't say that. This is the best way to research monsters in general. Have you noticed how you've already helped us cook these sea anemone monsters, Marcel? Oh, you're right. I think it's a bit burnt after getting hit by explosion magic. Then there's this strange seagrass. It just withered up in the fire. It's probably inedible, right? How about we hold off on trying it? I think you kept the heat just right. Doesn't seem like there's any more coming out from deeper in. Guessing they're afraid of us. I think we've gathered enough monsters for a feast. Let's go. Huh. Chilchuck, why is there a treasure chest next to you? And that man out cold over there, is that the priest? Yep. Thought he could talk us into walking to our deaths, so I decided to use this chest to teach him a lesson. Wait, he was lying to us? We really did manage to get lots of seafood there, though. And did you just say this guy? Yeah. I figured this world was going to have mimics, too. Wait, he didn't... He was talking to her. I decided to use this chest. He didn't say this guy. Anyways. Slams open, slapped by Chilchuck, unable to reach anything, shakes angrily. Seems you've got it under control. Well, it's pretty crappy at hiding itself. Anyway, I assume you're going to want to see what this world's mimics taste like. So here, take it. Oh, really? You're the best! Does this count as playing nice with him? Probably. You're a good egg, lad. Shut up. Come on, let's go start a fire on the beach. He's got the crying eyes. Oh, man. I want to eat this thing so bad. Let's start by opening up this one that looks like a sea anemone. I was thinking earlier, it should be here. Yep, there it is. Its head is on the bottom. Eh? That flower organ on top isn't its head? Let's cut it open and get a better look. The head's structured a lot like a starfish. Peel back its skin a bit. Oh, it really has eggs inside. They're on every petal, see? I think it's their breeding season now. Now I really don't feel like eating it. I know. I'm not gonna eat another sea creature raw. Like I said, you need to handle that stuff carefully or you're definitely going to getting a stomach ache. But properly made normal ceviche and sashimi are delicious. Remember that for next time. Then how do you properly prepare normal raw food? Ha! Told you not to say anything. Well, go on. Add mustard, lemon slices, onion, coriander, and minced garlic to soy sauce. If you have fish sauce, add a dash if you'd like. Then in goes the raw seafood. Mix well and leave to marinate. Something along those lines. Sounds great. But we don't have any soy sauce or mustard. We do have this. Notice half a box of emergency sanity potions tucked away in the corner of the cave. Says here contains mustard extract. Must be some sort of seasoning. Manufactured by Rhodes Island? Wait, there's mustard extract in the sanity potions. That's very interesting. And the fact they actually bring those as canon, like into the story, as opposed to just a game-related item that brings up your sanity count so that you can play longer. It's actually considered a potion, an actual item in the world, is funny. I wonder what the technical effect for it would be like. Being that it's labeled for sanity, what would the emergency sanity potion actually be for? Like, would it be something along the lines of like an anti-confusion potion or something from like a Final Fantasy game, or, you know, like a well, yeah, it would be like a confuse heal or something. I don't know. I don't know what that would be. That's so weird. It's weird to think about. Something to brainstorm. Product of the place we're looking for. If this is here, we might be closer than we thought. Might as well use it to give the meat some flavor. Just need to cut these up into the right size, put them in the container, add in some emergency sanity potion, onion and minced garlic, then finally add the raw meat and mix it all together. Here, try some. Oh, delicious. As for everything else, let me see. Big pile of roast seagrass, about a dozen of those egg monsters, another dozen of the sea anemone ones, and one mimic. Yep, this should be plenty. Oh man, what's this look like? Ooh, actually kind of looks delicious. Ooh, what is that? Nutritious seaborn full course, poached mimic sea terror, emergency sanity potion ceviche, nether sea brand chips, sea terror tamagoyaki. I didn't see that. I didn't finish the rest of it. I've got to see more of those recipes. We should try to recreate those sometime. That'd be fun. And there you have it. It looks like a lot, but there's still plenty left over. Should be enough to feed the city folk. It all smells amazing. Though these ingredients are a bit unusual, it actually looks pretty good once it's all cooked. Do you really plan to share all this with the people in town? Seems to me like you guys are itching to dig in. But they don't even understand us when we speak. I've got a plan. We start eating here by the coast, which will attract those wandering the beach. It's clear they still possess some sort of reason. We let them eat their fill, then they can share the rest with their friends. So, just an excuse after all. The locals might not be too familiar with this style of cooking. I do think we should demonstrate that it's edible first. You heard him. Eat up, everyone. I want more seaweed alcohol. Gosh, you really do love your drinks. Because it's delicious. Well, I'm glad you like it. I hope the singer will like it too the next time she stops by. What's wrong? The outsiders are at the beach. Huh? The beach? What are they doing there? Cooking. Cooking? With monsters from the sea. What? I need to go stop them quick. Oh no. Too late. Too late. What's gonna happen now? This ceviche is really sharp. Texture's good though. Haven't had anything like it before. This world's mimics turned out to be pretty tasty, too. Kin, we many. What's that smell? It's good. Oh, that lying priest's woken up. So very good. Wait, what are you doing? You! What the hell is that you're cooking? Oh, hey there, Mr. Priest. That cave you told us about really was full of seafood. Townspeople don't need to go hungry any longer. Want to try some? You! This is blasphemy! Blasphemy of the highest order! My brethren, I will not allow! He fainted. Oh dear, looks like he's passed out again. Maybe he's hungry? I've got it. We can gather up some of that strange seagrass and use the tingle to wake him up. I already told you, he tried to get us killed. Why do you care about him so much? No matter how you cut it, Chilchuck, we're only having a feast thanks to him. We ought to show our gratitude somehow. I really don't get you. All right, come help me gather some seagrass while the bonfire's still lit. Oh my. Ew, this guy's all grossed out. Hey, you're just doing this because you're still hungry. The water's so cold. Anita finally reaches the shore, but it seems she is too late. Upon a beach fallen into silence, people have gathered for the first time in a long while. A group of 4 have rolled up their trousers and waded into the high spirits, breaking out into laughter on occasion. Wow, there's creatures here nibbling at my toes. Huh? Then doesn't that mean the stuff we just ate was... That's just how things are in most places, Marcel. I think I hear people yelling behind us. Really? Oh wow, there's some glowing round thing over there. I'm gonna go have a look. They. All Anita can think of while looking at the scene before her is that it seems the sea breeze blowing towards Salviento today is stinging her eyes. All this is something she never imagined she'd see in her entire life. Well, that was a
Do you like my nails?
quite an interesting thing.
Guess what I used to paint them?
You used... I don't know. Pickles. I've said blood so many times, I've got to figure something out to say. Healthy snacks. Here we go. DT-7. Boom. What's going on? Why are we being chased by all these magic items? Who sent them after us? Drones. Hey. My sword can't reach them. They're not like the other monsters we fought before. Marcel, use your magic already. I got caught in the blast. They can use both explosion and freezing magic and target them with precision. These things sure are something. They're too quick. I can't aim like this. What do we do then? We run. I'll use my magic to counter theirs. Try to get out of their range. Ew. Huh. Looks like there's a village that way. These things flew in over from there, though, so I don't think we're going to see any friendly faces. Marcel, look out! I figured out their flight patterns. Leave us alone already! The bombs are sent flying by Marcel's magic, heading right back to the drones that fired them. Hoisted by their own petard, they rattle and shake as they fall to the ground. I don't know what that word is. With a massive boom, the buildings are set ablaze, and the ringing of the blast is closely followed by the shouting of the villagers. After the explosion comes the falling magic items, which careen into a few unlucky souls. Marcel can't help but tighten her grip on her staff. I think we made them really mad, Laios. Sinchi, Marcel, sometimes we have to grit our teeth and get fighting. A shame. We still haven't found anything about Rhodes Island. Oh, they're at the pioneers. By golly, the catastrophe didn't ruin none of our cornfields. Didn't get licked by the sandstorm, neither. I've been worried sick for days over this. If the fields are gone, we'd have nothing to eat or sell past summertime. How about I go start up the drones then, boss? Other places might not have been as lucky. If they see we're still spick and span, we're gonna have a problem with the thieves and looters. Well, go on then. Just remember to switch them from the patrol mode to attack mode. All right. Remember to let that Rhodes Island fella in. He's meant to be stopping by after the catastrophe. You got it, boss. Eh? That ain't right. Why is the drone relay all... The drones ain't responding. Signals. Boss! That catastrophe hit the drone relay. The drones, they're out of control. All right, don't lose your cool. Turn that relay off first. I can't. It ain't shutting down. Gosh dang diddly darn it. Figure it out yourself. I'm not paying you to sit around and do nothing. Gosh dang diddly darn it. The originium circuits, the mainline board. Hey, what's going on here? Not gonna welcome me in? No, you're a sight for sore eyes. I remember you. You're Ryan, the guy with the little hammer. Come help us out. The drones are out of control. That's so. All right, hang back a bit. I'll go take a look for you. Who was that? Is someone really here to take our crops? Screw those bastards. No, they're not here for your crops. Hey, this is Ryan, with a new entry for the mission log. First, bringing back Kobe. This mission's proving a bit harder than anticipated. Our intel says this is the last place the kid showed up, but actually finding her is not so simple. Then I've got to pay a visit to the cornhole, see how they're doing after the catastrophe. Hope everything's all right there. What was that? Is there a dust-up going on in the frontier? The originium circuit's the mainline board. I don't see anyone from the outside the village. Seems like they got some kind of internal issues. Guess I better find out what's going on. These guys aren't the friendliest bunch. Hey, what's going on here? Not gonna welcome me in? No, you're a sight for sore eyes. I remember you. You're Ryan, the guy with the little hammer. Come help us out. The drones are out of control. Phew, okay, just some out of control drones. If there really was fighting going on here, I'd be done for. That's so. All right, hang back a bit. I'll go take a look for you. Damn it. There really are other pioneers here to pick a fight. What? Who was that? Is someone really here to take our crops? Screw those bastards. This can't be good. If I get Rhodes Island involved in a frontier tussle, we'll be in trouble. Well, let's get these guys to safety first, and hopefully that'll calm things down. Hey, don't be rash, buddy. You don't know how many people are out there. We best hunker down for now. Frick that! I saw 4 of them earlier. Go for the 2 shorties first. Let's get them! Oh, God. Senshi and Chilchuck. Hey, wait. Only 4 of them. What kind of gang is this? They're not there for your crops! Well, I mean, they might take them to eat, but they're not trying to. 2 groups. Be careful, they've got weapons, and more of those magic items Marcel can't do anything about. Just stay calm. Calm? I am done being calm! My hair's all messed up thanks to that explosion! Ruined my braid! I really liked it, you know. You SOBs think you can mess with me? You sick freaks think you could just bomb my barn? No, stop! Let's talk it out like civilized folk. The drones are still flying around like crazy. Do you really want to pick a fight now? Shove it! You think I'm scared of my own drones? What good is talking going to do when it's them who attacked us out of nowhere? Shut it, lady. You're the ones who blew up my barn. You guys got a death wish. They're attacking! Take cover! Oh yeah, they're the ones controlling the magic items! Ouch! None of these pains in the butt are listening to me. Ow! Look, fighting out in the wild's just going to draw in who knows what. Let's all calm down and talk things out, okay? As though in response to his earnest plea, all of a sudden, the ground begins to rumble. Could it be another catastrophe? The thought flits through the minds of some, but is immediately dispelled by what comes next. Ew. A tidal wave of gloom pincers seems to have had enough of the drones dropping bombs in the skies above their heads. They raise their pincers in formation and march towards the gaggle of people. A swarm of monsters! Run! We can't handle that many with just the 4 of us! But there's nowhere to run. We're surrounded. Let's just back off for now. Watch where you're going. Who was that? I'll hammer you into... It's you punks! We can't run, boss. The gloom pincers got us hemmed in. Everyone, please listen to me. We'll deal with them together, all right? And don't forget the drones. That's a little dicey of a situation. Here we go. Healthy snacks. None of anything that has gone on here seems to be healthy.
Sun's perfectly positioned. Let's head to the ambush point.
Okay.
Your lives are mine to protect.
Pass on your last words? No.
Illusion and intimidation are my tactics too.
Let's begin.
Relax. I've swallowed up the sun. Got it. Shut up.
Solid positioning. Wow, looks awfully dangerous.
Okay, I don't know where those are gonna come from, but oh, they come from over there. That's all right.
Need speed to succeed. The Revenant's back up now. Wait in line. We got plenty.
Got it.
All right, I can pull her. It's fine. Let's put Shu out here.
Alert.
Keep your distance, or you risk getting caught up in the fighting.
I've got an idea. What? You think you're a better robber than me?
Let's plop one of those in.
I wasn't supposed to uprent and burn their weeds. Mounds and ruins.
See, beautiful. Pookie can keep them at a distance. It does nothing for them. We're gonna put Logos to face down here and let him chip away at them.
Pass on your last words? No.
What are you doing?
Need speed to succeed.
All the best. Where do you wish to go beyond the firelight?
Think we got it.
Revenant's back.
Maybe.
Poor little guy.
Boom, last one. I was a little worried about those drones the way they were flying there, but we're good. We got them. Beautiful. Now, has everybody calmed down? Is it over? Did we manage to take care of them all? I'm beat. Haha, not bad, girly. You've got quite a few tricks up your sleeve. I sure am a big fan of casters. Now they're okay. Oh, good. They aren't in fisticuffs any longer. Good, good. As long as everyone's fine. Come on, let's go. I'm in a good mood today. You gotta have a taste of some of my corn. Boss, you... Wait, corn. The laughter dies on the pioneer's lips as he raises his weapon at the team of four. Oh, no. Guess he remembered. And here I was thinking we could bury the hatchet. Marceau raises her staff, strands of her hair rippling with magic. What? Are we back at this already? Really? You were all battle buddies earlier. Surely that's gotta count for something, right? Let's not go for magic right away, Marceau. We're all tired out from dealing with those things. There's no benefit in starting up another fight. We'll count down from 3, lower our weapons, go back the way we came, and agree not to bother each other for the night. How about that? Uh-oh. How about that? Look, this guy's plenty sincere, all right? He's still offering, even after he got a bomb chucked at him. Why not think his offer over? Our boys are tuckered out too, boss. I don't think fighting will do us any good neither. Fine. We'll get out of each other's hair for the night. Start counting. Oh, yes, good. 3, 2, 1. Great. I could sleep soundly tonight. Marcel? What happened? Nothing. We were thinking of going to examine the bodies of those monsters earlier, and while we're at it... Oh, God. Well, they said they look like crabs to me, so they might taste like mimics. The chewiness of mimics. The more you chew it, the better the flavor gets. Just don't use my lockpicks to scoop the meat out again. But they've got just the right shape for it. Bob's Gourmet Guide says they're edible. Apparently they're delicious as long as you can get through the shell. Don't you want to have a taste? Absolutely not. Besides, if those villagers think we're sneaking back to the battlefield for an ambush, we might get into another fight. Those magic items flying all over the place are a pain to deal with. There's still plenty of them out there. Not to mention, I'm still tired as... Huh? Munch, huh? Munch, huh? Huh? The pioneers freeze in the middle of stuffing gloom pincer legs into their mouths. The only sound breaking the awkward silence is the crackling of the bonfire. The sparks plick and plack amidst the flames. Their pincers and limbs are stuffed full of flesh. No wonder they could support such heavy shells, as well as crush those magic items. So you cut them open from the belly, pull back their shell. I see now. Looks like you prepare these things the same way you do mimics. Oh, that smells amazing. Wanna try some? What the hell is with that face? Stomach groans. Laios accepts the roasted meat, hesitates for a moment, then stuffs it into his mouth. It's delicious. It's all in the technique. Want a taste? It really is chewy and delicious too. Here, you guys have some as well. Huh? For me? Thanks. It's roasted just right, so it hasn't lost any moisture. It even tastes just like mimic. All right, just eat already. Keep your lips shut once you're done. I've got a reputation to keep. Not a word about tonight, you hear? How is it you could be at each other's throats during the day, but be eating roast gloom pincer together at night? Guess there wasn't any need for me to rush over. Just going for a midnight tinkle. Don't mind me. Midnight tinkle. Okay, wow. So whoever's writing this shit is great. I love it. Gosh darn it. Come on over. You've given us meds, and I never forget a debt. I'll let you guys off this time. No, I can't. My barn. Why'd you guys blow up my barn? We didn't. It was your magic items that attacked us. We had to counter their magic in self-defense. Magic items? You mean my drones? They weren't nuts. They weren't listening. They went nuts, weren't listening to me. Huh? But you still came out and attacked us because you were going to steal our crops. You thought we were what? All right, I've heard enough. I get what happened now. This was all one big misunderstanding. Your drones went amok and bombed them by accident. They thought you were attacking them. Then you thought they were trying to take your stuff using a catastrophe as cover. One big misunderstanding. So how about we all shake hands and let bygones be bygones? No. Forget it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I'm frozen stiff. How about we take care of them first? Poor Ryan. The drone's relay's busted. I took a couple courses on equipment maintenance. Let me see if there's a way to fix it. Gah, anyone understand originium circuits enough to come help me out? Everyone else handle the drones. Get them to use up their bombs. I can't get anything done while I'm getting pelted by them. Wow. Again, I'm like reading stuff over in a weird way. Go on then. We'll draw them away. Y'all work quick, you hear? Ooh. That's an oldie. Ah! Only thing I could do is help them remove the cover of this drone relay quicker. Marcel, do you seriously have no way to handle those things? We can't ask Senshi to boil them all. You need to give me time to learn a whole new system of magic. 2 more magic items flying over. Their flight speeds follow a pattern, and so do their patrol routes. Each one carries a single bomb. Seems they fly away as soon as they drop it. Are they returning to their nest to replenish their stock? I can't think of anything on such short notice. I've got a plan. What is it? You think these items use some magic or other to know who's an enemy? Well, they're not monsters. They don't have eyes. Since they can only throw a bomb at once, they must have some way to tell friend from foe. Right, lad. I noticed earlier that they didn't pay attention to the dead gloom pincer. But then I saw a live one walk into one's range by accident. At first, no response, just like the dead one. But the moment the gloom pincer raised its pincers, it got a bomb thrown at it. So they detect hostility. The moment they sense it, they attack? Oh, I've got a way to make them use up their bombs then. What is it? I'll use a familiar to act as bait. A familiar? Nothing too complex. I just need something full of hostility. I can use the gloom pincers from earlier. Get me some fruit from the forest to add in as well. Just pile them up while I think of what I want to make it look like. Whoa. Why are you cutting your hair all of a sudden? Hair's full of magical power. It's a good resource to have on hand. Put flour, sugar, and some butter in the pot. Now I just need a reference from real life. Why are you looking at me like that? I know what I want to use as the model. Oh god, she's making a Laios. Oh, man. Oh, of course. Is it done? What's it look like? Let me see. Hey, isn't that me? All right, time for a test run. Left leg, right leg, left leg, right leg. Moves feet to match Marcel's movements. Okay, now run! Good, let's get going. Oh, man. What a way. What a way to get it done. Use Laios' bait, but a familiar version. Have you repaired it yet? We're on our last legs here. Don't worry, you'll be fine. With a cheer, the pioneers turn their heads, but all they see is a strange figure running towards them at full speed, shouting in a stiff voice they don't recognize. They have faced bloodthirsty wild beasts, survived catastrophes big and small, and have been pelted by barrages of bombs from dozens of drones, but the sight is still enough to make the pioneers tremble in fear. A man down on all fours, his long tongue rolling from his slobbering maw, his eyes bulging, screech as he crawls towards them at full speed. Left leg, right leg, left leg, right leg. Gah! Why did I make it move that way? Moves feet to match Marcel's movements. Run for it! Just get back as fast as you can. I'll distract the magic items. Don't stop here. Head back to... where'd everyone go? Oh no. The items must have noticed us. I just need to lead them somewhere far from everyone else, then get them to throw all their bombs at the familiar. This area is quite flat, so it should be fine. I nearly forgot. They're not going to wait for my command to start attacking. They've already begun. No good, it's still too close. I'll get hit too. I need to find somewhere a bit further away. Oh no. Oh no. Are they still following her? It's working. Marcel's got the drones to head over there. Now they just need to use up all their bombs. She's amazing. Your magic sure is weird. I mean, great. They're way more persistent than I expected. Wait, that noise. They're about to fire? This place, would here be all right? Are we far enough? Okay, I'm going to get out of here. It's all up to you now, Familaios. I'm releasing control over you. Grr. That's all he needs to do is shriek like that, and I bet they all blow him up. Or he blows them up, you know, maybe. Hey, I see her running out into the open. The drones are going to drop bombs. And there they go. Hooray, she's done it. That girlie sure is something. I always said I was a big fan of casters. Yeah, Marcel's amazing. Wait, I just remembered something. Isn't that where the cornfields are? Oh no, why? Oh man, I think you might be right. Hey, wait, my cornfields! Oh no, Marcel, why? You just made popcorn. She just made popcorn. They're about to fire. I'll hide here. Whoa! Explosions resound all around her, as expected. But they are joined by the sweet scent of corn wafting through the air. Marceau raises her head. It's like time itself has slowed to the point where she can see every kernel fly through the sky, popping into fragrant popcorn of purest white under the bombardment. I called it. Let's go. The popcorn falls, floats, flutters like snow, landing on the tip of her nose. Marceau shudders at what she has done. Huh? Oh, man. Before she can do anything else, she is buried in an avalanche of fluffy white popcorn. This is popcorn. I'm super strong, even with 99 pieces of popcorn in front of me. I can eat them all. Ah, bam, pow. Melt popcorn, here I come. Marcel, where are you? Can you hear us? Oh no, we can't resurrect Marcel here. Oh god, she's eating popcorn, isn't she? That sounds familiar. That's the sound of Kay eating. Oh, there's Kay. It's Kobe. Munch, 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 munch. Oh, Mr. Beard, it's you guys. Why are you here, lass? I smelled something real tasty, so I ran over. Come on, Mr. Beard, Mr. Short, Mr. Blonde. There's so much popcorn and frozen food here to eat. Munch, munch, munch. Oh, yeah. Munch, munch, munch. Oh, you're here too, Miss Blonde. Don't eat my hair. Sorry, I didn't mean to. Oh, wow. Marcel, you're alive. Just buried, not bombed. Wow, this sticky stuff smells great. Brr, it's all frozen. Real different from popcorn. Sure is. Want to try some? Munch, munch. So frosty and sweet. Yummy. Oh, thank heavens. I'm glad you're all right. Kay! Huh? Oh, I remember you. You were the ones who came hunting with me. Did you get anything? I got lots of stuff, but I ate it all. You. Never mind. The guys before me were right. As long as I find you, it's mission complete. Hey, wait. What are you eating? Spit that out. Munch, 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 munch. Don't just eat stuff off the ground. Spit it out already. Come on. Munch, munch, munch. Ah! Don't worry. She's just eating popcorn. Heavens to Betsy. What doggone disaster. That corn was going to go to market. Boss, don't say that. You're a Perro yourself. How am I supposed to sell any of this after it's been wrecked like this? I mean, you can sell popcorn. There's definitely people willing to buy it. Out by the tents. Throw in some butter and sugar, warm it up a bit while giving it a stir. Good, the smell's coming through. Not bad for a snack. Pound the frozen fruit, stir in some batter from the familiar. Shape it for presentation's sake, and you've got ice cream. There, you have it. A real sweet treat. I guess this popcorn's good enough to sell. Not like I got much choice now. I'll have a bite then. Ooh, yummy. Drone afternoon tea, Bombtail drone bomb pop popcorn, drone bomb frozen simple fruit ice cream. Not bad. Looks delicious. That's probably the simplest recipe yet, not really full of monster guts and stuff, even though there was batter from the familiar, which is a little disturbing. That could be defined in many ways. Anyways. Not recovered yet? Just breathed in a bit too much corn smell at once. It's really delicious, though. The popcorn's warm and buttery, sweet and crisp. The ice cream's amazing too. The fruit's so fresh and with such a smooth texture. Best of all, no monster meat. Lucky me. Oh my. Phew, glad that's all done and dusted. Yummy, yummy ice cream. You sure know how to make people worry, kid. Hey, I'll be taking her home now. You guys don't start fighting once I'm gone, all right? Yeah, I know. Ryan helps up Kaobi, fast asleep on the ground after eating her fill, and takes her to the nearby vehicle. Its engine roars to life and putters away into the distance. Where's Kay gone? You mean that other girlie? Ryan's taking her home. Ryan? Why? Sounded like he was on some sort of mission for Rhodes Island. Wait, did you say Rhodes Island? Ryan's from Rhodes Island? Yeah, why? What's got you in such a tizzy? Laios! Does that mean it's close by? Yeah, they're stopped a few kilometers away. Ryan just left. If we start running now, we can catch up. Let's go then. We can't afford to lose their trail again. Right. Huh? What are they on about? Well, they're heading to Rhodes Island. They finally found it. And this should be it. Rhodes Island Cafeteria. DT-8. Let's take it. Let's take it on. I'm still like froggy and nasally right now. Let's review all the information we have on Rhodes Island so far. First, both Big Bob and the High Priest thought they could help us. Second, Kay said there's someone called the Doctor who could definitely solve our problem. And lastly, it seems like we're finally getting close to their ship. I just hope they really do have a way of solving this. Hey guys, look! There it is. Which, on a side note, guys, I finally got it. It is shipping. Rhodes Island is on its way. The three head over to the cliff's edge at Chilchuck's cry. It is then they realize why there was a tinge of worry in his voice. They see a giant, colossal ship. It sails across the land, a vessel much larger than any seafaring ship they had seen before. A massive construct of steel, a city, a dungeon. This is it, Rhodes Island. My word, a ship that sails on land. Can we really find a way home there? I think we've got another problem to deal with first. How are we going to get on board? I can't see any entrances, even from here. Look, I think there's some people approaching the ship. Looks like a caravan to me. A caravan, huh? Why don't we go talk to them and see if they can bring us aboard? We're back! Good work out there. No problem. Oh, right. We just ran into a party of 4 looking for help. They're dressed real funny. Said they know Kaobi, and we're hoping Rhodes Island could help them go home. Go home? More or less, from what I understand. Would you mind leading the way for them? I'll go talk with the field operators. Hello? If you came to us for aid, you must be looking for the doctor or Amia, right? Kay did mention a doctor, so they're probably who we're looking for? Could you set up a meeting for us? I have to check your identities first. If you could just follow me. Whoa, really? Sorry, dropped my things. Bob's Gourmet Guide? You know Big Bob? Sure do. He cooked us the first meal we had here. Anyone who could make such a delicious meal out of such hard bugs is admirable in my eyes. I see. So you're the friends he mentioned. Who? I'm Mudrock. Big Bob told me about you. At the time, he had just decided to leave the mercenary life behind, but had no idea whether starting a farm would be viable. Farms in the wilderness are often targeted by bandits and looters. He didn't have many business connections, and he wasn't sure if the beer he brewed was any good. But the joy on your faces as you ate his cooking gave him confidence. I never realized he was in such dire straits. Is he alright nowadays? Don't know. We haven't met in a long while. All I've heard is that his Originium slug beer factory's doing well and making a profit. Seems he's got it made. Haha, that's awesome. Good. But I also heard that he broke some local laws in the process. Some kind of tax issue. He was sent to jail. Oh no! Jail? Are you sure he's still alright? The most recent news I heard was that he either broke out or made bail. Either way, he's fine. I guess that's good. A jailbreak, huh? I've also heard that he set up a grocery store in Sammy. Business is good there, apparently. Oh. He knows how to preserve, at least. Persevere. Yeah, persevere. Anyway, come with me. We'll head up in the elevator. Elevator? You mean this iron box? How do you use it? Looks like another magic item to me. They're from a world that doesn't have technology like that, so, you know. Go on inside. We're heading to the first floor. Wait a moment, though. I need to get a... Where did they go? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Are they gonna get lost on the land ship? Why is everything all different now? Where are we? What just happened? This place is looking more and more like a dungeon by the second. Oh, there she is. As I have foreseen. Hey, aren't you the Cyclops from Sammy? The Cyclops? How do you know? Wait, if you're here, that means you saw something, right? Indeed. Then what did you see? On your road ahead, there will be flames, a great shock, and a fearsome beast. Do you know where Kyubi or the doctor are? Kyubi has just returned. She should be at the training room now, which is that way. As for the doctor, please forgive me for not being able to tell you anything at the moment. Thanks. So where should we go first? I don't think Mudrock will find us anytime soon. Oh, man. This is the training room the lady from earlier told us about. Doesn't seem like anyone's here. There's some great big strange thing over there. What are you lot doing here with that gormless look on your faces? High Priest? Have you seen Kyubi, High Priest? She was here a moment ago, but ran off somewhere. You guys looking for her? Yeah. Don't just stand there then. Get your butts over here and sit in this machine. Huh? Sure, okay. Oh my. High Priest, did you happen to see some lost visitors? We heard they were spotted around here. What? No, I haven't. We're about to run an impact safety test on this new model of Big Ugly. I suggest you stand back a bit. Huh? Sure. All right, Sumama, everything's ready to go. Are you sure? Of course I'm sure. Was it just me, or were there people inside that thing when it got blasted? Are you sure about that? Did you see anyone get blasted? Oh, huh. Guess not. Just my imagination, then. Yeah, go look somewhere else. The ones you're looking for aren't here. Sure, thanks. He just protect them? I think this is what they call an abuse of power. They put me in a stew one time. I blew them up one time. Fair's fair. Oh my god. That was just his little revenge. Where'd you send them? They wanted to find Kyubi, so I sent them to her. That part's no lie. Well, at least he helped in the end, but, you know. Wait, are they in another painting? No way. The smoke from the explosion clears, and the four find themselves experiencing an oddly familiar feeling of floating in midair. As they regain their senses, gravity begins to do its work. Surprisingly, it is Poshan Village rushing up to meet them. Dawn watches them with a peculiar expression on their face. Help us! The four flail about in the air to no avail. However, it does not escape their notice that below them is not solid ground, but a nearly infinitely deep well. Instead of a cold, hard, and most likely fatal landing, they find themselves shooting straight into the hole of hope. A tad crude, but I guess that's how she will send them on their way. May we meet again someday. Oh, cafeteria. Perfect, just where they need to go. Did Kay run into the kitchen again? That she has. She's been acting oddly this time around. How so? She's been unusually silent since her return. I'll go have a chat with her then. Kay? Are you alright? Do you feel unwell? Don't know how to describe it. I've been feeling weird ever since I got back to the ship. If that's the case, why don't we go to medical together and let the doctors have a look? Don't wanna... Why not? I don't know why, but I feel like I should wait here by myself. Oh, alright then. Get some rest, okay? Yeah. It's funny to see Amiya like that. You don't often get her in like the side stories and stuff, so. Huh? Oh, my butt. We're in a kitchen? Who are you? Get behind me, Amiya. Be careful, everyone. Looks like High Priest sent us somewhere we're not too friendly. Where they're not too friendly. High Priest, who are you? What was that? It came from the room Kay's resting in. Let's go take a look, quick. What's going on? They mentioned Kay. We should follow them. Oh, no. It's like a little side room. What in the world? Is that you, Kay? Okay. Tummy. Hungry. What's going on here? Is this really the Kay we know? Grr. I could tell from her emotions that she's still Kay, the one we all know and love. She's still holding on, but she's about to lose control. Is this really Kay? What a handsome hound. I didn't know you could do this kind of thing, Kay. Is this really the time for that? We need to get her to her senses. Guests, based on what you just said, I suppose you came out of concern for Kay's condition, correct? Well, we came because we wanted to find a way back to our world, but we're still really worried for her. Then let's save the questions for later and get her under control together. If we can't, then I'm afraid things will get far, far out of hand. Laios? Sure, we'll work together for now. Here we go. Boss fight time. DT-8. This is actually kind of a funny boss fight in a way. You guys will see. It works kind of weird.
Reap not what's sown by malice.
I feel weird. I want to eat this and that. I like the music too. One mouth isn't enough. I want to eat everything. There she is.
Toxins and traps are my tactics.
Stay safe, everyone.
And there's already 6 of 7 enemy count gone, so there's not a lot you have to worry about in terms of them, and there's no blue area either, so.
Wow, looks awfully dangerous.
You still gotta get still got the creatures, you gotta take care of them and get them in the pot.
You saw nothing.
Use Texas there. The enemies aren't a huge concern, but if you want to be able to eat.
Moving to designated location.
The Revenant's battle again. Who says there's always a countdown?
I need her out to heal because we should out healed.
Where do you wish your lives? Now ignite.
Okay, now she's gonna go over to the pot, which is fine.
If you're really incapable,
Let's keep everybody up here healed.
Summer leaves the white dew. Seed the plains when equinox paints russet hue.
Well,
For them, the bell tolls.
Oh no, that hurt him really badly. I don't like that. Logos is gone. Okay, crap. Let's see. There we go. Now we got her started. So you have to hit her once to be able to like trigger the health bar to go. And then you have to wither it down and then she goes after that there. So she goes after your pot.
Moving to designated location.
Lapland there to stop that thing. But see, she wants to eat stuff, so of course.
All the best. The Revenant's battling again. Always so focused on the ground. But have you forgotten to look above? Now.
Boom. That's gonna heal Lapland as we go. And she's toasted. Now she's gonna head that way.
Monster, with me.
If you're really drenched and bone bear weeds, mounds
Who'd we
and
lose?
ruins
Who'd we lose? Oh,
will
Naruto. That's all right. All right, Texas can probably take this thing. Well, she was able to, temporarily. We put Monster there. I might as well hold on to those berries because she's gonna eat what's in the pot there. Now I can start a new pot. You tricked me, I'm so mad.
Professor?
Oh no, she got Ah, this thing sucks. They're annoying, I hate them. Let's cook.
Need speed to succeed.
Alright, we get Reed back out there. Whoa! I forgot she's real bad now.
really sow the mountains when summer leaves the white dew. Seed the plains.
This is rough. Whoa, where's my pointer? Lost my pointer for a second there. Gotta keep everybody going here. What a pain. We should all attack.
Now, wait in line. Plenty for everyone.
What do you fear most?
Gotta keep this thing filled, but we really gotta dwindle her down now.
If you're really, I plant you into the soil.
There we go.
to grow anew.
There we go. Done. Dusted.
How soon do you want them gone?
I don't think I really need to worry about anything else. Yeah, 7 out of 7. She's done. So it's just a matter of taking out these enemies or letting them go through. I prefer to finish them though.
So you racked your brain. Who says there's always a
All right, we'll pull Texas just because.
I speak.
Boom. Let's go. Oh no. No, my screen. It messed up. I didn't see it until after. Ah, man. Sorry about that. That was a little strange. I couldn't find my pointer at one point, and I think that's what ended up happening was I accidentally pulled my screen over. So apologies for that. I could do a redo of the stage so you could see the ending a little bit clearer, but we'll do that afterwards, just as like a little farming thing. Howl of anger. What magic should I use here? It feels like no matter what I go for, it'll hurt Kay. Please, help me keep her still. I'll calm her down. Easy for you to say, but she's being a real terror without a leash. Senshi, do we still have any of that popcorn left over? Aye. Try throwing some of it for her to eat. Got it. Before he even finishes speaking, Senshi reaches into his sack for a ball of popcorn and lobs it at Kyobi. Kyobi stares at it as if entranced, her anger placated. I knew it. She's looking for something to eat. Maybe something she ate on her journey upset her stomach and made her this way. Since when do people turn into monsters when they get a stomach ache? Dr. Calcet once told me the K comes from a special bloodline. So that might actually be possible. Are you serious? Save the talk for later. Let's get her under control while she's distracted. You with the sword. You with the pot on your back. You two look strong. Let's hold her down together. Right! The three of them sneak behind KB, while she happily munches on popcorn. With all their might, they each grab one of her legs firmly. Unhappy howling. Now, Amiya.
Got it. Come back to us, Kay. Don't be scared. You're safe at home right now.
Pained howl. Oh boy, it's raining pretty heavy outside. Quite interesting.
Amazing. I've never seen magic like that before.
Look, Kay's back.
Oh, thank goodness. Kay, are you all right? What happened? It's like I was dreaming.
Dreaming?
Yeah.
KB looks around her. The once neat and tidy room is now in utter shambles. Her hand is still curled around a half a broken toy.
I'm sorry. Vulcan told me if I do something bad, I have to say sorry, and it looks like I did something bad. I was really hungry in my dream, and my tummy kept rumbling, and then I grew lots of heads, and I wanted to eat a whole bunch of things. All I had to do was eat until I was full, then I'd be really happy, and I'd come back here. Matterhorn, where's Vulcan? Has she noticed anything about Kay recently?
I'll go ask her once we're done here. So what should we do with her now? Rumble. Oh, hungry again.
Yep. I want to eat lots and lots. I was full in my dream, but now I'm hungry again.
Kay, do you know of a monster with 3 heads?
Of course I know.
What do you know about it?
It doesn't just have 3 heads, it's got 1,000. Every time I want to eat lots and lots, I grow 10, 100, no 1,000 heads. That's why I can never get enough. I've got 1,000 heads.
You what?
Well, as long as my tummy's full, I won't become like how I was just now.
Well then, I'll cook you up a proper meal right away.
We'll make an exception to the no snacks before a meal rule. We do need to bring her in for a medical exam, though. Now, friends from afar, why don't you take a stroll around Rhodes Island? This might be a bit much to ask, but I was hoping you could show off your cooking skills once more at mealtime.
Sure, thanks.
And as for the other reason you sought us out, we might need some time to know your circumstances before we can figure out how to get you home. Oh, so what do we do now? I wouldn't worry too much. The doctor and Dr. Cowsett might be able to find a way. Really? Yes. Whatever the case, you did help Kay, and your situation is rather peculiar. If you like, you can stay on Rhodes Island for a while. As our representative, allow me to welcome you all aboard. More newbies. Which department are they under?
Weird. Can't tell what race they are. They hiding their tails or something? I saw a young lady carrying a lot of crops just now. Mind showing me your farms here?
Farms? Do you mean horticulture and hydroponics? That kind of thing? Follow me.
Oh, God.
You guys got a tavern here?
Oh, so you're a Durin. Come on, it's this way. Oh, God. He's not a Durin, but they all confuse him for one. That's funny.
Do you have anywhere I could take a proper bath and comb my hair? Of course, dear. The dorms have all you need. Just follow me.
The dorms. Oh, no. Oh, no. What's Lio thinking? Oh, such long rabbit ears. I wasn't able to get a good look at the capillary distribution last time. What a shame. Oh, he's just looking at all the animal people. There goes Moose. There's Melantha. Oh, no. Oh, wait, is this the famous part that's been memed? Wow. They can adjust the position of their tails to maintain their balance. Ingenious. There's Elysium. Some clearly have feathers, but have no wings. Can they fly? So we had Airscarp, we had Moose, we had Melantha, we have Elysium. Like, he's seeing everybody pass by, and it's like, wow. He's so confused, but after everything he's seen so far in the world, you'd think by now, you know, he wouldn't be as surprised. But seeing so many of them at once, all different, it's, yeah, probably really culture shock-ish, to say the least. This place really is heaven. Oh, isn't he one of the new operators they were talking about? What is he doing? Did he get lost but feel too embarrassed to ask for help, so he's just standing there? Maybe. Should we go over and say hello? Hello, do you happen to be... Do these birdmen lay eggs? If they're unfertilized, then can I see how one tastes? With this many people on board, surely I could get a few. Excuse me. Can goatmen hair be knitted into sweaters? The ones I saw earlier had bare arms, though. It doesn't seem like they grew wool. What a shame. But what I really want to know is, if a catman and dogman have a child, would it be a cat or a dog? Or maybe they're half cat, half dog? Oh, God! Stop asking the questions that we all want to know, though! Maybe the top is a cat and the bottom half is a dog, or maybe it's split left and right instead. What if it's with a birdman? Would they lay an egg that hatches into a cat? Yeah. They collectively step back. Oh, hello. Collectively take another step back. Can I ask you a question? Collectively take yet another step back. There's Calcit. What's going on here? Do you lay eggs? Oh my God. Shh. He wasn't asking you, monster. No need to come out. I like that. Oh, sorry. I was asking those bird, or the berry? Huh? Where'd they go? Why is everyone standing so far away from me? Oh man, that's him. That's the guy I was telling you about. He's no patient. He's one of those guests we found waking up on the deck. He's been asking us all sort of dreadful questions over and over. What sort of questions? He asked us if our children would be half cat, half dog. He asked if Flipberry could lay eggs and if he could eat them. Calcit's just completely unamused. Oh, she still brings out Monster! Oh no! Oh my, what a magnificent one! You're called Monster, right? Can I touch you? Monster's like, no, you get away. Nimble motion. Whoa! Oh, Laios. You poor soul, you. Wow, how do you keep your hair so golden and shiny when you spend most of your time in a dangerous dungeon? Without any good hair care either. It's all because of how important hair is to a magician. I store some of my mana in it. Here, this is one of my favorite hair creams. It has perfume and herbal extracts mixed in. And it'll keep your hair moisturized and protected. The only reason my hair is as sleek as it is now is thanks to frequent application. Wow, it smells great. If you'd like a change of pace in your hairstyle, I've got lots of braiding tips I can show you. Oh my. The others are blending in and getting along real well with it, with everybody else, it seems, but of course Laios is being a moron, so. Where do you think you're going? I was just... Whoa! What were you doing with my flames? I said, what were you doing with my flames? Roasting some chestnuts. Skyfire, oh no. Roasting? Some... chestnuts? I clicked. I don't know why it didn't go the first time, but anyways, roasting some chestnuts. The last driving the tractor gave me a bushel of raw ones, said they were the first harvest of chestnuts she managed to grow on Rhodes Island. You manage your farms well. Chestnuts make a mighty fine snack. They get soft and sweet after roasting. And their shells become easy to peel too. Pity the fire coming off your body was too hot. Ended up burning them all. I said I'd cook a meal for you, but I never expected to waste perfectly good ingredients like that. Real shameful behavior, if you ask me. Oh my. Mint. Skyfire, please calm down.
Shaw, come quick. Skyfire's catching fire again. Mister, please don't cook anything else on her, especially not those kebabs.
Oh, man. Well, all right, so it's Laios and Senshi. All right, Marcel's doing all right. Chilchuck ought to be okay.
No. Not half bad. Ew. Anyway, like I said, I'm not a Durin.
Wait, you're not? Ah, I can do my mountain impression. Let's go. Let's go. I gotta get deep. So, you're a kid?
Mine's sitting down when we talk. I can't see your face.
I am sitting down. Care for another? My thanks.
Are all the men here this tall? Even Laios seems a bit short compared to you guys. This guy covered in silvery white hair. If Laios saw him, I bet the only thing he'd be thinking about is asking if he'd like some help combing it all. Whatever.
Oshiguma!
A drinking party without me. I know it's been a while, but did all of you really forget to ask me? Hey, what's with the kid? Kids shouldn't be drinking.
How to explain that? He's getting along well with them for the most part. He didn't destroy anything or ask if anybody laid eggs.
Something smells really good. Maybe they finished cooking. Tasty food's here. Let's go!
My back!
Uh-oh, I hit someone. Sorry. Oaken told me if I ran into someone, I have to say sorry. Sorry, Mr. Beard. I ran into you because I was hungry.
It's fine. Come help me put it all on the table. A meal made with the ingredients and memories given to us by the folks we met along the way. 'Tis done. Come have a bite. Do they all taste like they did before?
I wanted to ask earlier while we were preparing the ingredients, but why are we making the exact same dishes we had on our journey? Does repeating the same recipe make you feel better?
That I can't say for sure. But if it's got the same taste, then I'll think back to the first time I had it, and what was going through my mind at the time. Like I said, Scorpion Hot Pot. What's the first thought that comes to mind, Marcel?
The first time I met you in the Beginner's Plaza.
Walking mushroom feet are both edible and tasty with a unique aroma.
Scorpions are a pain to cut into bits.
What about that basilisk?
You saying you had to cook the antidote with the chicken for the adventure so it'd taste better.
Basilisks are really cool.
Marcel finally getting to eat that chicken she was craving.
Then Mandrake? Very unique heads.
Marcel and that big bat. We can skip over that one, okay?
See? That's what I mean. Food is connected to memory. When you eat something you've had before, your brain automatically goes back to the other times you've had it. Excuse me. It's the same when I cook. I think of the people I first made the dish with. Why did we choose to make it? Did we learn anything new while preparing the ingredients? Any happy smiles after we're done eating? This way, the aroma and the flavor can recreate the scene in your mind, bit by bit. As for the meal we're about to have, that gets to be a new memory, to be brought up during future dinners.
Wow, you've always had a way with words, Senshi.
All right, enough prattle. Let's eat. Chow time! There they go. There's Doctor. He's pouring the water in his mouth. Oh, man. Gummy, Zima, Histina, Amiya, Kobe, Calcit, Skyfire, Matterhorn, and Ethan. Tough to say any of these else are just randoms.
These carrots are perfect. Would you like to try some, Doctor?
Are you sure you don't want any roast originium slug? Really? It's delicious. Calcit's just looking at him like, you are a fucking moron. Go away. Not even one shell?
Well, can I really eat this? Of course. All of it? All of it. Yippee! You're so kind!
Aw. Kobe's so innocent. I adore her. All right. Doctor, was it? Just noticed you there. While we were cooking, the operators told me you're often so busy with work that you forget to eat. And when you do remember, it's some hastily thrown together slop on top of unhealthy wake-me-ups or empty calories just to fill your stomach. Hardly what I'd call a good attitude to health. There's plenty of people worried about you. Yeah, sounds like me. Doctor, if you want to get strong, you need a good work-life balance, to eat 3 square meals a day, and to get some exercise. Got that?
Thanks for helping us out, Doctor. The same goes to everyone at Rhodes Island. I've made a lot of new friends here.
If only Fallon were here, too. After we're done eating, could you give us a detailed overview of this land?
What? Why are you staring at me, Doctor? What, you want a drink? Well, it's not that you can't, it's just... Are you an adult yet? I really can't tell with that mask on.
Wow, that's weird.
Oh, this is delicious. I need to note down the recipe. We've got to make it for Fallon once we save her. I'll have to tell her all about the journey we went on to save her, about all the lovely people we met along the way, and all the memories we made. I'm sure she'll love hearing about it.
A battle without an explosion or cheering makes me feel a little uneasy.
That was awesome.
Let's head back.
That was cool.
A drink?
But that's a good story and a good event. I like it. No more. Now, we'll go ahead and we'll redo that real quick. We're missing a couple things yet for the cookware. Doodles? Yeah, that's what it is, doodles. Because the cookware, yeah, we're missing 2 things, it looks like. Interesting. And an extra yummy. We're at this point. Okay. We'll go over this stuff another time. But for now, let's go and we'll redo this as an auto deploy so that the screen doesn't get messed up in the process. So you guys can watch it through the whole end here. Let's do that real quick.
No need to make a scene.
Toxins and traps are my practice.
Whose turn is it to get blown to bits today?
I like the song.
Mission brief.
What do you fear most?
Pass on your last word.
It's not a very hard boss fight, and actually, the EX stage version of this is harder, but it is beatable pretty easily if you just pay attention. I actually, the first time I played it on my other account, the EX stage, I screwed up, and the last part of KB, I didn't beat her. Like, she ended up walking off, so I technically had a -1. So I beat the stage, but I didn't finish her, so that kind of sucked, but it was just a matter of going and redoing my positioning, so.
Bad luck. You ran into me.
And those things too, yeah, you gotta be careful of them so that they don't stun you. So Lapland just attacking them is great, but...
Poor little guy. It's your
beautifully done.
Monster, with me. Sow the mountains when summer leaves the white dew. Seed the plains when equinox paints russet hue.
It's funny, you can see the little mouth. Then Shu, making her forcibly come back there a little bit, delays her going into the next phase, which is excellent.
Just try me.
You tricked me! I'm so mad!
She says she has 1,000 heads, but there's only 3 visible, so it makes you wonder. And see, this is the rough part. She is so strong when she's angry in this last part. That's what makes it even tougher.
Branch and bone bear leaves, mounds and ruins.
And like I said, these guys, they can all walk away. You don't have to bother with them. It's her that you have to focus on. Now that we're going to be focusing less on them, we put Texas in, everybody can attack, and we're good.
Unlucky day.
Boom, she's done. Poof. And she just walks off into the pot. And now it's best to finish them off, because I don't know if it'll count.
Through the mountains when summer leaves the white dew. See the
Dagon's a little late.
Now,
That's weird. Because she was out there earlier on when I deployed her in the stage. There, you get to see it in full screen now.
to drive them away.
Awesome. And that's just a little bonus towards my amount of completion.
If we're to ensure they'll never
But all
come
right.
back to hurt us,
Let's
then a
go
fire is
ahead
not enough.
and wrap this up. Actually, let's collect our Senshi stuff here. Clicked a whole bunch of rewards. And now the only things left are clearing the EX stages, and then of course 15 times, 45 times, and 85 times. All that's going to be farming for me, but the EX stages are in here, so we will do that in the next and last part. That said, again, let's go ahead and wrap up for now.
Ciao, Doctor.
Alrighty, guys. So that was a fun event overall, and a fun little story. That's one of those things that it was unexpected when I first heard that this collab was announced. I'm like, why? Of all things, like, I know that there's been some emphasis on occasion with the Terran food and different things that make it fun and just add depth to the world. But for a collab, like, of all things, Delicious and Dungeon. And the crazy thing was when I first heard of this collab, I actually didn't know about it. Like, I didn't really know about Delicious and Dungeon. I was only just starting to hear of it at the time. So I had very limited knowledge. And then I kind of forgot about it. So like I had said, when it came to in the first episode of this collab, I had only watched like the first 2 episodes at the time. And now I've watched a lot more. So I know a bit more about the characters, and I've tried my best to kind of keep my voices similar to like the English dub cast of Laios, Marcel, Chilchuk, and Senshi as best as I could. I know it wasn't perfect, and it's not going to be, but it was just trying to stick close to that, and it was fun. But overall, it was a fun story, and seeing their little escapades throughout Terra, it was full of so much fun and hilarity and just, I couldn't get over the funny moments and the things that really made this more of a heartwarming and just funny, just, I don't know how exactly to describe it, but just overall a good welcome event and another change of pace. And I've mentioned this kind of stuff before, is that on occasion we get things like this that are a little less on the dark end of things. Because of course this world is full of so much darkness and so much despair and bleak outlooks on the world and with what's happening with the infection and so much. And then we come across some events and things that are really, really dark, or even the story bits, like the end of the things with Reunion and dealing with the war in chapter 14 and so on, only to fall back into something like this that reminds us that there's still good in Terra. There's still good among the people. There's still happiness and laughter and fun. And to me, that's what this represents. This represented something fun, something for a nice change of pace to open up the story a little bit more and make you feel good. Whether you know these characters or not, there's still a lot to enjoy here. The funny recipes, the goofy hijinks, the characters overall, you really didn't have to know a lot about them. They kind of explained what they were doing as they went, but it was so much fun to explore and to enjoy. And with that, I'm excited to get the EX stages done, and the fact that I have all the characters now, I'm happy with that, because I cleared another set of limiteds, so to speak, so that adds to my collection. And now I kind of end up, at the end here, want to watch more of the anime, so I'm going to, and probably start reading the manga now. I'll probably pick up on that, just because I find the series really enjoyable and funny for a little bit of a break from my usual, I watch whatever. I watch anything anime. I watch action. I watch romance. I watch the comedy series and stuff, but it doesn't matter to me. I'll watch whatever. But this was a nice change of pace from what we've been watching, which has been like Jujutsu Kaisen, My Hero Academia, Kaiju number 8, and there was something else I was watching here recently. I can't remember what it was. I was finally finishing Kengan Ashura because I kind of forgot that the last of that came out on Netflix. So I was working on finishing that too. But this was watching Delicious in Dungeon was a nice change of pace from that. And then, of course, too, with the last bit of like events and stuff, this was also a nice little break. So next up, we have Vector Breakthrough. And then following that is the Siege Altar event. And after that, we have Lapland Altar. So we've got some really, really good stuff coming. They're feeding us pretty good here, guys. So as always, I appreciate each and every one of you for taking the time out of your day to hang out here, watch my videos, and to enjoy my Arknights content. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more and to help me continue to grow to reach my goal. We have recently hit 300 subscribers, so this is a huge milestone for me. We're 200 away from YouTube partner and from being able to apply for the Arknights content creator program. I'm excited, guys. With that, that is it for this one, and I will see you guys next time.